Yo, Nick, Pac-Man, and I'm here with something different for y'all boys today, man. I'm doing me a little reaction video, man. They talking about a new 26X finna drop. I ain't even got nothing to talk about, man. We finna go straight into it.
Hey there, it's Lenny McGill with the Glock Store Performance and Custom Shop right here in the amazing Nashville studios today. And you know what? It's an amazing day for everybody here at the Glock Store because we're going to talk about the 26X. Yes, finally, it's here. This is one of the first prototypes that we've got off the press, you know, and we've been torture testing these, so it's basically almost ready. But we wanted to show you because it's so darn exciting. There's so much talk about it on the internet.
Like it got a flare mag weld on that bitch too.
It's a real thing. People are, you know, are questioning, is it real? Is it, are you just joking? No, it's real. It's here. We worked with one of the top designers in the country, Dusty at Grit Grips, to design this frame because, well, he's, like I said, one of the best guys in the country, and we wanted to make sure this thing is perfect. And you know what? I think we have hit this thing out of the ballpark because it is amazing. We've torture tested it about 10,000 rounds. It's shooting fantastic.
Oh, that bit of MOS?
Everything is great. Now, there's a couple advantages here because a lot of people are kind of questioning, well, why would I buy that? What's the difference between that and a 19? And I'm going to tell you about this real quick here. And something that I discovered really shooting it, but there's been a little talk on the internet about the fact that now with red dots, everybody's shooting red dots, right?
Everybody's
with the
shooting
red dot
dot.
optic, you don't really need the long slide. So a lot of people in competition are getting away from the 34 and going into the 47. Not the 17, but the 47, because the 47 has the 19 guide rod, the shorter guide rod. Because what they're finding is in the cycle, it cycles a little faster, and it allows you to see the red dot faster. It gets back on target faster. And you're able to shoot faster because you can see the red dot, you can see your sights. And so the shorter cycle of the guide rod, now there's a lot of talk on the internet about this, is what people have found to be an advantage. What we found is that the shorter cycle of the 26 guide rod,
that bit don't look like it's
with a
snappy
red
like the
dot,
43X either,
gets it back on target even faster. And it's really amazing. You know, again, it's something, you know, it's subtle. But the fact is you can get back on target and shoot your shots faster because you can see that red dot faster. So that's one of the things that, you know, was kind of a surprise to me as I, you know, got into this and started shooting a bunch and I think, wow, I'm shooting really well with this. Is it the grip? What is it? You know, and basically my team said, hey, you know what? There's a lot of talk about this shorter cycling with a shorter guide rod. And that's one of the advantages you're going to find. Of course, there's a lot of other advantages too, over the 26, over the 19, and even over the G43X. And I'm a big fan of the G43X. I carry a 43X, and that's really what prompted me to develop this 26X because while the 43X is a great gun to carry, it's not a lot of fun to shoot. It's snappy. It's just, you know,
I be trying to tell y'all, boy.
I don't really shoot as well with this as I do with a 17 or a 19. So I said, okay, well, what's the solution is really, let me develop a gun that is easy to carry, fun to carry, but at the same time shoots well, hence the 26X. All right, so now let's go through some of the advantages. First of all, the 26X will take your parts. If you have a 26, if you have a 27, if you have a 33, it'll take those parts, digest it into the frame. Okay, just like that. And it takes your upper and you put it straight on the upper. So no matter what, if it's a Gen 3, here's a Gen 3 upper. I've got Gen 3 parts in it. This is a Gen 3 upper. It just slips right on. And all right, just like that. Boom. So there's a Gen 3 option, right? You can notice the color difference of the Gen 3 versus the Gen 5. All right. Here's a Gen 5 with an optic on it, okay? And here's the Gen 5 option. Now, I've got this one actually set up with one of our EDC mag wells. That's an extra part, but it's pretty cool because you're going to notice what we've done not only on this frame, not only the texturing, which is really nice, but we've done the knuckle undercut. We've also done the trigger undercut. So when I put this slide on here,
I'll just figure something out.
there's the Gen 5 option. So there's a Gen 3, Gen 5 parts, Gen 3 parts. Now, as the gun is fully assembled, a couple things to notice. One, it's balanced really well. When you have a 26, 27, 33, it's got a terrible little grip. You just can't really shoot this well. The 19 Great gun in my mind. However, it's heavy and it's big. That extra piece right there really makes a big difference.
Saying that. This
so notice the
47
difference
lighter than
in
this
size
19,
here
bro.
of the 19
It's 47 lighter
versus
than
the 26X.
Weirdly.
Of course, the frame is the same because we like the Glock frame. We like the size of the 19 frame. But with the trigger undercut and the knuckle cut, you really get a better grip on this gun, and you can drive it a lot better.
I see what they're doing.
Now,
with
the
it
other
now.
big feature to me is the fact that it really is the same size as a 43X. Okay, so here's a 43X. I'll drop that magazine so we can be the same size. But you can see here, same length, same profile, just a little bit wider with the double stack magazine. Which brings me to the next point. It's 15 rounds versus 10. So in my mind, this is the 26X is the G43 killer, okay?
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna carry the 26X because it has the extra rounds and it shoots better, it shoots faster in a sense. In my mind, I can actually drive this better. It accepts all the factory magazines and the aftermarket magazines. That's a 19. Here's a 17 magazine. Boom, no problem. And of course, if you want to have some fun, there's a 33-round magazine. Any of the Glock magazines, it will accept. So it is, in my mind, one of the best frames that I've ever developed myself. But I will tell you that Dusty, who is our designer, he said to me, "That's the best frame I've ever seen." And he's been around for a while. Okay, he's got a good history, with some other companies as well, making stuff. So I think everybody, the team that we have to help put this together, has really been amazing. One of the things we also did too, because your 26s, 27s don't have rails. Okay, so we went ahead and added a rail on the 26X. So that it accepts your lights and lasers and everything else. Basically the same exact rail as a 43X, all right? Because we couldn't put the big lights on there because there wasn't enough room. So the 26X accepts the light lasers for the 43X just like that. So it's pretty phenomenal. Okay, so we're basically now in a situation where we're in the final testing, and we've got this thing ready to rock and roll. It's been a long journey. I mean, literally to get from point A to point B, it's been about 18 months to get to this point. And I'm super proud of it. It's something that we really believe in because I carry every day. I do carry 43X, got to be honest, right? Everybody knows that. I've been talking about it forever. But I just don't shoot that as well as I shoot this gun, as I shoot a 19, just because of the way it fits in my hand and the way I can drive it, be faster. So it's the new 26X. It's not a meme anymore. It is a real thing. And we're glad to introduce it to you right here on the Glock Store channel. Thanks for watching. I'm Lenny McGill. We hope to see you here in Nashville sometime. Remember, we're just 2 miles from the airport, so make sure you drop by. If you're here and I'm here, just ask for me. I'll come out and shake your hand.
For sure, boy.
Thanks for watching.
Nashville, go to the
We'll
Glock
see you
store,
next time with a whole bunch more videos on how to install parts and pieces into the new 26X.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. Y'all make sure y'all go like that video, man, and comment, man. Let them know they doing God's work over there, man. That man talking about the 27 or the 26X. But what I found out though, as I'm sitting here watching the video, man, the 26X is not a real thing by Glock. This is by Glock Store. I'm not sure what's the difference between the Glock Store and Glock, but I just did my research, and yeah, the Glock 26X is not an official thing. It is a custom frame offered by Glock Store that combines features of the Glock 26, 19, and 43X. It features a Glock 26 slide and a barrel with the Glock 19 length grip, allowing for the use of standard Glock 19 mags. The frame also has a slimline accessory rail, asphalt grip texturing, and a flared mag well. Glock Store is currently offering pre-orders for this frame with an estimated shipping in September 2025. So do you know what that means? That means we will be getting the 26X, okay? So our boys, stay tuned for sure. It say you can fit the TLR7X sub on the rail, ambidextrous magazine release. It has a Glock 43X-like profile with a Glock 19 length grip. that gun look real nice. I'm not gonna lie, because I feel the same way that he was saying about the 43X. It's just a snappy gun, bro. It's a snappy gun. But if you make the 43X, a Glock 26 and a Glock 19 have a baby, boy, that might be the best 9mm like type gun you can get. Not gonna lie, I'm still gonna probably rock 47, like regularly. Like it'll probably bump my 47 down to just like a bedside type of pistol. You feel me? But that Glock 26 though, X, might be a EDC. Might be a EDC, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. My first little reaction video for y'all, man. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Like I said, sub it up, like it up, man. Y'all make sure y'all show bruh some love too at the Glock store, man. Go sub to his channel and like it up, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna catch y'all boys in the next one, man.